Hi, hello, welcome. It's me, Sage, here to tell you how to play another song. In fact, I think this is the easiest that I've ever done. It's 4 chords, and they're very easy chords. I think this is the easiest Cavetown song to play on guitar. I don't know how the uke is, but I imagine it's the same chords, so equally easy. The 4 chords are, let's see, we need G, D, E minor, and C. Chances are you already know these chords, but if you don't and this is your first song, let's see. How am I gonna look? If I'm standing for this, maybe give me a second. Okay, so I have a capo on the the 3rd fret, and everything is gonna be relative to that. The first one you need is G. You don't have to have the capo, by the way. I think the original is without capo, but it fits best with my voice if it's on 3rd fret. So G, 2nd finger on the 3rd fret of the E string, like that, and then 1st finger on the 2nd fret of the A string, like that, right below it, and then your 3rd finger on the 3rd fret of the E string, the other E string, the high one, which is technically the low one because it's lowest on the guitar, but I mean it's the highest pitch. You know what I mean. That's a G. Probably the most difficult one, and then after that we need a D, which is easier. If you know the fingerings on the uke, it's the same way to make a G on the uke, but let's forget about that because it might be confusing if you don't know the ukulele. Okay, 2nd finger on the 2nd fret of the high E string, right there. 1st finger on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string, the G string, and then you're gonna have your 3rd finger on the 3rd fret of the B string, right there, and just play the bottom 4. And that is a D chord. You don't want to play the other ones, because, I mean, that does not sound like what you want. Just the bottom 4. So then, E minor, I think this is the simplest one. You just need your 2nd finger on the 2nd fret of the G string. Did I call this one the D string before? This is the G string. The 2nd fret of the G string, right there, and then your 1st finger on the 2nd fret of the A string. And then you play all of them for that. That's E minor, and then you switch down to C, which is, so you keep your middle finger or 2nd finger on the 2nd fret of the G string, but then you bring your 1st finger to the 1st fret of the B string, right there, and then your 3rd finger to the 3rd fret of the A string, and you play everything except for the top string. So those are our 4 chords: G, D, E minor, and C, and that is the order that we will play them in. And then the strumming pattern is so it's down, 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 up. I did not stick to that in my cover because I think it's a pretty boring strumming pattern. So you could go down, 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 up, 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 and then back to G. But I don't know. You don't have to. Okay, so once you know your chords, I mean, really just play them in order. So G, G, E minor, C. And now you know the entire song. The whole thing is just this over and over again. So now that you know that, which is basically everything, just a couple of things in the first chorus. Falling down like angels fighting, stars and lightning hold me tightly. You'll want to just strum that C once. So, stars and lightning hold me tightly. strum after, and then up, and then G. Like that. You don't have to, but that's just what I do. Speaking of things that I do that you don't have to do, there are some slightly more advanced things. I say more advanced. It's not that advanced. You just, it's kind of an ad-lib that I put into my cover, but I think it sounds nice. So if you want to, when you're playing the intermittent parts between the chorus and the verse, or at the very end of the song, you can go, so it's G, and then it switches to D, and then I like to go up on the third with my pinky. Like that. I think it sounds nice. And it's really not that difficult if you practice for a little bit. And then for the switch of E minor to C, you can go make an E minor 7 for a second. And then you can go on the same fret with your little finger again. And then down, and then G. I think that sounds so like... So that's just a little extra thing that you can do if you feel like it. Other than that, that's the whole song. So now I'm gonna do a play along. If you forget the chords, just go back and look at them. I'll sing the song and play it with you so you can get a feel for the rhythm and the timing of things. At the beginning, you can just play G, D, E minor, C once for the intro if you want. I don't do that. I just think it's a little bit of empty space, but you can do that if you feel like it. I'm going to jump right into the verse. I'm awake again at 3 a.m. My head's so tired, but I don't care. No, I don't. Outside the sky looks like it's burning down, but I won't fear. No, I won't. Falling down like angels fighting stars and lightning. Hold me tightly. Close your blinds tonight, they'll soften and disperse the light, and if you're lucky, a car might drive by. Headlights fill your ceiling with shooting stars, works of art waiting for your arms to part, and welcome in my beating heart. Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. Falling down like angels fighting stars and lightning. Hold me tightly. Something else, on the very last, were you doing the outro? Just another thing that I like to add in that isn't necessary at all. But essentially, you go up with your little finger on the 5th fret when you're playing the G. So essentially, you just go up to the 5th fret on G. When you're playing the very last, essentially the outro. I didn't play it like that this time because I didn't explain it, and I didn't want to do anything that I hadn't previously explained. Okay, so I hope that was helpful. I tried to keep this one shorter, below 15 minutes, because my tutorials are always super long for no good reason at all. But this is a really simple song, and there's not that much to explain. I hope you appreciate little extra bits that I threw in, just because I like how they sound, and I think if you want to make it a little bit more advanced, because this is definitely the simplest song from Cavetown. But if you're an absolute beginner, this is the perfect song for you. So anyway, thanks for liking. Wait, no. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Thanks for learning. I should add that in my tutorials. Leave a like if you enjoyed. If you didn't, well, I'm sorry. Maybe look at one of the other ones. Maybe learn Juliet for the uke, or Banana Bread for the guitar, I mean, a little bit more of a complicated song, but hey, maybe you're ready for it. Just take the leap. How are you going to learn if you never try? Subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe. I'll be sad if you don't. I won't be that sad. You can do what you want, but also I'll be sad. So, I mean, just know that you have my happiness in your hands when you're making your decision on whether or not you're going to subscribe. Okay, bye.